several movies that I think will flop at the box office. So, yep, these are movies that are planned for 2023, and we'll talk about a couple of them. I think the first movie that will flop and bomb will be Kraven the Hunter. I think that's no surprise here. Kraven the Hunter again. Morbius didn't really do too well, and they're still continuing with this Spider-Man universe. None of non-franchise movies will be mentioned because, of course, you know, they are a gray area, like Harold and the Purple Crayon. We don't know the budget for this movie. It might be small or big, but yeah. Next season is 2023. I think the first movie that will bomb will be Cocaine Bear. No one's gonna watch a movie called Cocaine Bear. It might become a hit, but it probably won't. The Doll Free, again, that's a horror movie. That might do well. But, yep, 2023. Okay, you have a couple of movies coming out. Aquaman 2 3. Actually, Creed 3 was delayed. Apparently. Creed 3 was delayed. Apparently to March 3. So, yeah. Apparently, Creed 3 is releasing of Dungeons and Dragons. That will flop. That will bomb at the box office. Okay. They're changing the board game to complete woke trash. Aquaman 2. If they have Amber Heard in the movie, yeah, box office bomb. Amber Heard. There'll be a massive backlash if they sold a trailer of Aquaman 2 and Amber Heard is in the movie slightly and the movie. Okay, the whole Amber Heard thing. Yeah, yeah. She's gonna be out. She's gonna be out after that movie. But yeah. None of these movies, I never heard of any of these movies before. Mario Bros. Movie is coming out as well. Okay, if a movie again, I think that the general audience will love the Mario movie. I won't love it because, of course, it's a fucking musical. Why are we making a Mario movie a musical? Who knows? But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, Little Mermaid. Yeah, that movie's gonna bomb at the box office. Little Mermaid's gonna bomb. Okay, that's gonna be the woke version of Little Mermaid. Again, the media will not tell you the Little Mermaid is gonna flop because it's Disney. Disney cannot produce box office flops. Even though Lightyear bombed, they still could tell you that Disney cannot produce box office bombs. Basically, that Disney's a perfect company. Okay, you know they're basically changing the race of the main character, which is gonna piss off a lot of people, especially China, which Disney's trying to win over. Okay, as well. Flash, yeah, Ezra Miller, that's the reason. Urza Miller. Indiana Jones 5 will probably bomb as well. I know. Again, Indiana Jones might be like, Top Gun. But this is Disney we're talking about, okay? Disney's gonna probably do some bullshit where they kill off Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones at the beginning of the movie and replace him with a woman, basically. And of course, they're gonna hide that throughout the whole movie, throughout the trailers. They're gonna kill him off like in the middle of the movie. The beginning that'll be too obvious, okay? But it's gonna be like Terminator. It's gonna be like Terminator. We're just gonna make it complete garbage. Okay, next, Marvels. Yeah, Marvels is gonna bomb. Okay, Barbie. That might, that may have a fan base behind that, but the Marvels that will probably bomb. Dame Web will probably bomb as well. Mission Impossible will probably be the highest grossing movie of July. I think that will probably even make $1 billion at the box office because of how well Top Gun did. But yeah, Marvels would probably bomb. Medina Web might actually be a surprise hit, but because of how poor Indiana Jones will do. But yeah, I think Elemental will probably do better than people will think because again, the Flash, Ezra Miller, you know. But again, normally might make the Flash do well, but Transformers will probably make bank at the box office. But yeah, the Marvels will probably bomb. Okay. Next is August. I don't think any of these movies will probably bomb. They'll also make a Gran Turismo game that will bomb. Okay, Gran Turismo also make a Gran Turismo game. No, I don't think any of these movies will bomb. So Equalizer 3 and Quiet Place will probably do pretty well. Uh, Dune 2 will probably do pretty well. And as much as I hate the Trolls franchise, I think Trolls 3 will do pretty well. And of course, we have 2023. If I don't know what if is, but yeah. So these movies I do not know anything about. Then we have 2020 December. We have Star Trek coming back and Star Wars. Okay, I think Star Wars might flop. Yep. Like Rogue Squadron might be like Rogue One because again you have a feminist directing the movie basically. I know a lot of people like her because of her work on Wonder Woman, but again, this is Lucasfilm. They just probably put it in because we must appease the feminists. Okay, Ghostbusters will do pretty well. Tiger's Apprentice will do pretty well. Well, I think Tiger's Apprentice is a part of the Karate Kid series. I don't know what Tiger's Apprentice is, but Star Trek again as well. I think that might be delayed as well. So yeah, Ghostbusters should do pretty well. Tiger's Apprentice should do pretty well, and Wonka I think should do pretty well. And Legally Blonde 3 will probably flop as well. I think that will probably bomb at the box office because nobody wants a Legally Blonde 3. And yeah, that's it about that. And yeah, we have a couple movies coming out. Barbie might flop. I think that will probably not do too well at the box office. But I think the fact that, you have it'll kind of be like, Morbius, and it'll kind of be like Minions, where people gonna ironically make the movie succeed at the box office, and they could get a sequel to Barbie. Because people will ironically see at the box office as well. Also, Turtles should do pretty well, and Meg should do pretty well. I think both movies. I think Turtles will probably be delayed, but again, this is not the final one. We'll, of course, go over this again in December as well. Probably after, early January, because there's no movies coming out at the beginning of January. They never release anything at the beginning of January. But yeah, I think that the biggest hits of the year will be Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, because it's unless they make it woke and complete garbage. Okay, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Meg 2, Doom Part 2, and I think Ghostbusters sequel in America. And of course, the Marvel movies might make money. Okay, you on the Ant-Man could make money. Guardians of the Galaxy could make money. Okay. Aquaman 2, that movie's dead in the water. John Wick, of course, will make money. It'll probably make like $600 million worldwide. The John Wick series just keeps making more and more and more money as the series goes on. I think John Wick could be one of the highest grossing movies of the year. Yeah. John Wick Chapter 4. Mario could be one of the highest grossing movies of the year because of how popular Mario is. But yeah, we have Star Wars could do well if it isn't woke. But there's so many question marks in between as well. Hunger Games could still do pretty well as well. I don't know what If is, so yeah, If is made by Paramount. I don't know what the hell If is, but Paramount has done pretty well with their films as well. I don't know how well Wonka will do. Trolls should do pretty well. As much as I hate Trolls. And yeah, I think Mission Impossible this movie might make $1 billion. Yeah, I think Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 was making it into a 2-part series. I think that this movie might even make $1 billion, or might make $800 million with Part 2. Dead Reckoning Part 2 will make $1 billion at the worldwide box office. And yeah, I think, I think this movie might perform like Top Gun at the box office, which will be pretty hilarious to see that it's not the highest grossing movie of the year. It's not a Disney movie, okay? And that Disney's monopoly is slowly going away unless Disney changes its decisions about wokeness, which doesn't based off of movies like Strange World or the Baymax Show or Four of Them Thunder. They're not gonna give a crap and still push a woke agenda. Which again, most of the movies I predicted are gonna flop are either Disney movies, which again the media won't tell you those will flop. Yeah, I think the Marvels will flop. Okay, that's guaranteed. It's gonna do like the Eternals numbers. Okay, especially considering that not Top Gun. The other movie is coming out. Mission Impossible is coming out. Indiana Jones. Disney will solve some agenda in the movie, and it's gonna bomb. Okay, and it's really only after Disney solves like agenda in all those movies. But Disney has said basically they want to replace Harrison Ford with a woman, basically, and kill off Harrison Ford's character, basically. And instead of replacing him with someone who like Indiana Jones' son or something like to do it, or someone who admires Indiana Jones. No, but go replace him with some woman that nobody knows. And yeah, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.